What's up, you guys? It's be your boy Scotty, and you're watching X Scotty number 13. What's up, you guys? You already know how we do it up in here. Anything goes. This is where you guys send me emails asking me questions or asking for advice when you don't have nobody else to turn to, whether it's anonymously or you want me to put your name out on blast. It's either or. It doesn't matter. I'm just here to give y'all the advice that you're seeking. I only do 3 questions each X Scotty video. And the email address for you to send your questions if you've never done it before is mrstillstanding@yahoo.com. Again, for those that have sent me questions to my YouTube inbox, I have not forgotten about y'all. I sent the email to my I already sent your questions to my X Scotty email from my other email address, so don't think that I forgot. I have not forgotten. I'm just going through the questions by a certain order. So I was going to do the questions from the YouTube inbox this week, but I decided not to because I'm going to get to the questions, so I'm still letting y'all know that I have not forgotten about y'all. Your advice is coming. Trust and believe it. Okay, first question. Hi Scotty, this is your Titan Trey again with the third question, LOL. I had just recently lost 60 pounds in 4 months. My best friend was very happy for me because I'm doing something I wanted to do and needed to do. Now that I'm at my dream size, it seems like he wants to be with me. I did have feelings for him in the past, but when I did tell him, he told me that I needed to lose some weight for him to even consider dating me. Now that I lost the weight, I don't have feelings for him like that anymore, and he is becoming very jealous of me and saying that I have changed and feel like I'm better than him. My question for you is, am I in the wrong for wanting somebody to love me no matter how I look or am I being petty like he seems to think? Number 1, congratulations for losing the 60 pounds in 4 months. Like, that is a real accomplishment. Number 2, I'm glad that you're happy with your size now and you're doing what you want to do. So you get major kudos from me for that, because I have friends now that's trying to lose, I think, the same amount of weight, if not less. So I'm very happy for you for doing that. Number 1 and number 2, congrats. And number 3, hell no, you are not being petty. First of all, the best friend that seems to got feelings for you seems to be very fucking superficial. All they seem to think about is what somebody look on the outside, and don't think about how the motherfucker look on the inside. You know what I mean? Like, that type of shit pisses me off. Like, okay, so now that I lost the weight, now you want to come around and say, oh, I got feelings for you, oh, I like you, oh. No, you're not being petty. I think that you have every right to feel the way you do. You should want somebody that loves you regardless of what size you are or how you look. Like, shit, like, if somebody really likes you or really wants to be with you, they wouldn't give a fuck how you look, what size you are, or whatever. They wouldn't give a fuck, because their love for you trumps whatever you look like. So it really doesn't matter. So I don't think you being petty. He the one that's being petty. He the one that's mad because he can't get his way. When you told him that you had feelings for him, he said to you straight up that he didn't want to talk to you simply because you were too big for him, in so many words. Then I don't think that you're being petty. If anything, he was being petty when he said the shit to you. So no, I don't think you're being petty for shit. You're doing the right thing. You have a lot of self-respect for yourself, and I don't think you should feel bad about your decision. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you should want somebody to love you for you and not how you look. I want somebody to do the same thing for me, so kudos to you for even doing it. Like, shit, fuck that, and fuck him. There's somebody else out there for you. Fuck him. Second question. Hey Scotty, I love your videos and the advice you give, so I hope you can help me. My boyfriend and I have been together for a little over 2 years now, and we have a very good relationship, and even better relationship. We don't argue or have any real problems. If something comes up that bothers one of us, we sit and talk it out. However, there is one issue we can never agree upon. My boyfriend has a friend who has been extremely disrespectful towards me over the years we have been together. For example, before me and my boyfriend got together, his friend tried to get with me, and I told him no, and that I didn't like him. Once me and my BF started our relationship, he then he went around to tell all of their friends and my BF family members, tell him that I was a hoe and was trying to get with him first, which was a complete lie. Another thing he has done is Twitter stalked me and thought I was talking about him in a tweet with my friend. Then he went on Facebook and wrote a status calling me a bitch, saying he was going to have his sisters jump on me, which I felt was childish, seeing that we are 25 years old. Him and my boyfriend got into a huge blow up last summer over some of the things that had been going on that had turned out into an all-out physical fight. They stopped talking. I admit I was very happy to get him out of our lives, but 4 months later they made up, and it really upset me because I feel like my BF is taking my feelings of disrespect and throwing them out the window. Whenever he comes around, I act like he don't exist, but the sight of him makes my blood boil. Whenever I try to explain to my BF why I don't understand how you continue to be friends with a person who has disrespected a woman he loves time after time, he gets upset and tells me he don't want to talk about it. What do you think, Scotty? Am I wrong for not wanting him to be friends with him, or should I just chuck it up as a loss because this is the only real problem me and my BF and I have? Thanks in advance. Okay, now I'm gonna say this. Okay, I don't think that you're wrong for not wanting your boyfriend to be friends with this guy, because clearly he has disrespected you. He wanted to talk to you first and you didn't want to talk to him, and now he want to call you a hoe and talk about you to everybody, including your boyfriend family. That's some bullshit. Now I understand that they were best friends before, you know, your boyfriend even knew who you were, and that he will forgive him, but at the same time he needs to be considering your feelings in the situation. You don't like the boy. You clearly feel disrespected when he comes around. So I would think that your boyfriend should have sense enough to sit here and take your feelings into consideration. And the way it looks, he's not taking them into consideration. He's only thinking about himself, because when you want to talk about it, he want to say, oh, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. He want to blow you the fuck off, and that's just not cool. And I think that y'all should talk about it. But at the same time, if that's the only real problem you and your boyfriend ever had, I would hope that y'all talking about it wouldn't ruin y'all whole relationship, because I'm also looking at it from your boyfriend's side. He's in a fucked up ass position where you got your girlfriend of 2 years and then you got your friend for however many years, and they don't like each other or whatever. Like, that's a fucked up position to be in. I wouldn't want to be in that position my damn self. But at the same time, I just think that he needs to take your feelings into consideration, because he's obviously not doing it. You know what I mean? Like, he's not taking your feelings into consideration, and that's not right. The least that he could do is listen to you and listen to your issue at hand, because if he don't listen to you, that's going to continue to cause a major issue. I mean, it's always going to be negative energy every time you and his best friend be in the same room. So I suggest that the more mature thing to happen for all three of y'all is for the three of y'all. I would suggest this, for the three of y'all to sit down, talk about the situation, and try to reach a happy medium about the situation, because something has got to give. I know your boyfriend don't want to lose you, and he don't want to lose his friend either. So they already got to fighting about it, and they done made up about it. And that's another thing. See, girls are more emotional than dudes are. Some dudes, they can get to fighting, they can fuck the same female, get mad for like a few weeks or a few months, whatever, they make up like nothing never happened. Girls can't do that. Girls are more emotional than guys are. So of course that was gonna happen. But he should not dismiss your feelings about it, because his best friend has disrespected you, made Facebook statuses about you, even got into a fight with your boyfriend for being disrespectful. So I think the three of y'all need to sit down at the same damn time, have a conversation, reach a happy medium, and that needs to happen, because your feelings don't need to be dismissed about it. I just don't think that he should dismiss your feelings. I mean, you got feelings just like he do. Like, what if you had a disrespectful best friend that was disrespecting him, and you and your best friend, whether it was a male or a female, decided to make up and he had feelings about it? How would he feel if you were dismissing his feelings? That's what I'm saying. He needs to listen to what you got to say and not just dismiss your feelings like they don't fucking matter. I don't like that, and I don't like the friend that's doing it. Ooh, you got me heated with that question. But I suggest that, and if you do it, please write me back and let me know for an update. Question number 3. Hey Scotty, I love you and your videos. My question is, I have grown very envious of my best friend for months and is ruining my friendship with her. Every time I talk to her, she always tells me about all the guys she talks to, how they take her out on dates, how she kisses them and had sex with them, or whatever the case may be. I'm very envious of her because she always gets the guys and always has a guy around. As for myself, it takes me a while. It takes me a while for people to. It takes me a while. Oh, I lost my track of thought. Where was I at? It takes a while for someone to be interested in me. It even came to a point where I can't even be happy for her. She got a new internship and I wasn't even excited for her. There are times where I see when she calls and I don't even want to talk to her, and I really do feel bad. Even for her birthday, I don't even want to be around her. I haven't talked to her for days and now I feel like she's mad at me. Scotty, I really need to work through this jealousy because I don't want to lose my friend. She's really a good person, but she just irks me sometimes. How do I work through this jealousy? Thank you so much for your time. Oh, and I would like to remain unknown. Thank you so much, boo. First of all, I gotta give you some tough love right now. I really got to give you some tough love in this situation. Girl, get over that jealousy you got of your damn friend. Like, get over that. Like, seriously, you need to get over that. Because it's not really that serious for you to be jealous of. Okay, true enough, we all have our days where we might have just a little twinge of jealousy towards our friends because we single, they get all the females or they get all the niggas they want, and you just sitting here like the underdog, nobody pays you no mind. That's understandable. But the way that you jealous of your friend, you done got to the point where you don't even want to be around your friend. Like, you so jealous of your friend that you don't even want to see your friend, you don't want to talk to your friend, you don't want to congratulate your friend, you don't want to be excited for your friend, you don't want to have nothing to do with your friend. And now that the jealousy has gotten the best of you, you have decided that now, since you haven't talked to your friend for a few days because of the jealousy, that, you know, and now the jealousy is making you irk her for no apparent reason. So now that you're not talking to her for a few days now and you think that she mad with her, now you're afraid that you might lose your friendship. Well, I hate to say this to you, but I gotta keep it real. You can't be jealous. I mean, if this person is really your friend, it shouldn't matter what you're going through. You should be happy for them. Like, I don't, even just by reading it, I feel like there's some internal issues with yourself. For you to be that jealous of your friend to the point where she's irking you with her accomplishments or whatever good that she does, you should be excited for your friend regardless of what you're going through. Like, maybe you should talk to your friend about this as well. I mean, she might be feeling some type of way because she don't even know what the fuck she did to you for you to be acting the way you do towards her. Like, you saying everything she does basically now is irking you. Why? Because you jealous. And jealousy can ruin fucking friendships. And especially with females. And I just don't think that you need to ruin a friendship like that and you know, kick it to the curb like that, because you can lose a friendship like that. And I don't think you need to. I don't think you need to ruin a friendship simply because you jealous of them. Like, I just don't think that's cool. I don't like that now. Like, seriously, I really don't. So that's the only thing I got to say about that. You really need to talk to your friend about the situation. Honestly, you do need to talk about it. Need to talk to your friend about it. And it is what it is, though. That's all I really got to say. I just don't think you need to lose your friendship mainly because you're not getting your way right now in a relationship field, or you're not getting your way in anything else. I just don't think that's fair to your friend, and now she's seeing it and you think that she mad with her. And I can't lie, I don't be mad at your ass too for treating me like shit, and I don't even know what the fuck the problem is, and she probably gonna think that you silly as hell when you finally do come out and tell her what's going on. Don't lose a friendship because of your own internal issues. Don't do that. And with that being said, this is the end of my Ask Scotty video. For those of you who haven't sent me any questions, please do so at mrstillstanding@yahoo.com. It will be at the bottom of the video. Like I said, for those of you that sent me questions to my YouTube private message inbox, I already sent that email to my Ask Scotty email from my other email address, so I will be answering your questions. I have not forgotten about anybody, so I'm just going through a specific order, answer everybody's questions, because some of these questions came in at the beginning of the month, so I don't want nobody to just feel like, oh, he taking so long with my questions. The more y'all send me the questions, the quicker I can get these videos out. The quicker I can have an Ask Scotty video every week. And I'm liking the flow now because I'm having an Ask Scotty every week and not every other week like I used to. So keep sending them questions in. I'm out here, you guys. Peace.